Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Force Through the Rush Alpha Update 20. Stormbringer's back, dude with the bow that I used a while back that I kind of enjoyed, but he had terrible survivability issues, so let's see what's changed. Oh boy, first is a wrap, so you know what, I'm just gonna skip this, and if there's enough popular demand for me to try and figure out how to wrap as, you know, a white boy from... mid-state Massachusetts, look, rapping is not my forte. So, let's just skip that for now, and if people really want it, I'll give it, I don't even know. Anyway, so, features, Stormbringer, new hero, meaning new old hero, welcome back. I think he was in Force 1 as well. I really need to play Force 1. I have yet to. I own it. I've owned it for years, and I just have not spent the time doing so. Anyway, so, cards can now be sorted by cost and type in deck building. Actually, I kind of wish you could nix certain item types as well, but hey, maybe they do exist. I don't know. Okay, mana puffs. Blows up and reward the players with 2 mana crystals at the end of the arena when player steps on the portal and goes in the card phase. So the mana puff is that creature that was following me around at one point in episode a while back, and had no idea what it did. So either that or that was something else. I don't even know. Anyway. Oh, okay, good. Change the card cost to 0 mana. So this is that creature, I believe. Okay, arena progression, starting icon, bunch of graphic user interface updates. Amount of maze-like levels reduced. Thank you. They were getting a little bit excessive from time to time. Effect when boss card passives take effect. Companion targeting has been changed. They now prioritize targets closer to the player and can change targets before their old one is dead. Huh. Well, that's useful. Balances and changes. Standard portal for environment enemies, added to all levels. On longer term, this allows us to make more exciting wrath skills for bosses, rather than giving them all summoning skills. Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty okay with that. Let's see. Standard portal initial spawning delay changed from 15 seconds to 20 seconds for standard levels, and 12 for boss levels. So this effectively means... Oh, I guess we're not done with portals, so let's finish talking about them. Standard portal rate, spawn reduced by 20%. Change boss special, purple portal spawns. Default is changed from just cleavers to a combination of cleavers and chargers, which should bring more friendly fire and AoE in crowded areas. Mordar and Wrath are the first bosses to no longer use default spawns, since they were rather area constrained. Note, we are aware that the game is a lot harder since the boss, portal, and event changes. This is a far harder level than we plan to start the game final out at, but we're not in a hurry to turn it significantly down, since we also want to let you, rather hardcore guys, find fun challenges before you're 8 matches into a campaign. Please let us know if it seems too unreasonable, and particularly if anything feels hard in an unpleasant way, like some sort of events were rather unfair. And bug fixes. Little bit here and there, you know. Okay, and a lot of other stuff has been added. Follow the daily development at their Trello page, which is trello.com/b/force2 main board. Okay, so I might as well talk about this if the website actually loads. I think it's loaded, but Steam seems to dislike it. Okay, so I'm just going to talk to a black screen for a second. Actually, let's go back to this and start adjusting a deck for Stormbringer. But so, what does this mean? It means that instead of bosses summoning enemies, there will be portals randomly on levels. This is actually good. I like that. And yes, the mana puff is the thing. So effectively they're going to be, oh hey, it is. You can sort by consumable spells or upgrades. I like that, especially because I'm an upgrade kind of guy. But so the portals mean they will be popping up more frequently. More enemy spawners that you can't deal with, but they're going to be the, you know, the kind that don't force you to, that you don't have to kill to end the mission, which I'm pretty okay with. Ooh, Snappy Stormy. Oh, Stormy is my, like, little ball that flies around with me. Okay, I'm only getting at one of those. Interesting. These are a lot of... Oh, it's because they don't have the card art for these yet. Okay, so I'm gonna have to think about that. Well, let's get some living weapons again. That was fun back in the day. Okay. So let's see if the... Okay. So, I was going to talk about more stuff, but let's focus on a thing here and there. Cosmic Cleaver. Oh, man. Okay. So this is a new change that I haven't really talked... well, that they didn't mention in the patch notes, but I'm really happy about. So, Originally, it was 10, you could get 100% damage, and it was the Bloodthirster. Now, Bloodthirster is pseudo-referential, pseudo just like, I know it's a character in Dota, but I think it was something else before that. I'm actually really happy that they've switched it over to the Cosmic Cleaver. Because this card art is gorgeous, actually. Like, I actually really wish there was a way of, like, just clicking on and inspecting a card in this game. Because, the card art on the Cosmic Cleaver is damn good. Like, props to the 2D artist that came up with that one. I don't know what Force... Oh, Force Barrier is like the circle that goes around me. Alright, so I'm just gonna dump a bunch of, Stormbringer cards. Here and there, a couple of health. Okay, don't need shields. Let's see. Stormy deals more damage versus normal enemies. I've got plenty of card spaces. Let's do Force Barrier active. You cannot move, but gain 25% chance to block and 25% damage. That makes sense. And Chain Lightning, I think I already have that. Boo. I don't know how much mana issues we're going to run into. They've taken away a lot of the expensive stuff, so I'm actually having a little bit of trouble filling up my, my list, but I think I should be fine. Oh, right, there's spells. I forgot about spells. Let's go back to... Uh-oh. Wait, okay, I can go back to this. Oh, hey, and you can actually go over this one so you can see what you want. So let's see what I don't need right now. Because I did add a lot of extra stuff for getting that spells were a thing. So muscle lotion is absolutely necessary. I mean, most of these are. I think I'm going to get rid of Power Fence because that's not a huge thing. Last Stand is good, especially because there's a lot of situations where I'm just kind of screwed. Okay, so that gives me 2. What spells are there? Don't care about Mana Puff or Mana Boost. I think I can wait on that one. Because Overflow is just downright better, and it's fairly cheap. Surge... I mean, we've got a lot of good cards here. But I think Minor and Major Healing is critical. Let's see, what can I get rid of for at least one Major Heal? Let's get rid of one over... no. Let's get rid of one Muscle Balm. What? It's not... That's confusing. Oh! I see, they're being removed, but it didn't look like it. Okay. So let's go back to upgrades and re-add Muscle Balm wherever it went. Unfortunately, I'm starting to base my stuff based off of the illustrations, and some of these are still incomplete. Like, I was gonna point that... Oh, shoot, you can even sort by the class. Oh, that is so nice. So nice. Oh, they added I think they added an illustration for Forest Fire. Either that or it's always been that, and I just didn't pay attention. I also like Fire Trail. It's kind of hard to tell, but there's actually a dude, like, sprinting here. I like that. Oh, it's actually a Volco. Of course it's a Volco. Anyway, let's play. So this game is going to be a lot harder, and portals are going to be spawning. I don't know. I'm probably going to get very stressed out, very cranky about a hell of a lot of things, but you know what? That's what happens. Wander Salt is real, and will always remain real. Let's go with the Sikuzi. What are the abilities? Storm Arrow, that's basic. Chain Lightning, bounces between enemies. Force Barrier, create a barrier that pushes enemies back. Clandy's Sidekick that follows your latest target, dealing periodic damage. Cool. Okay. And since you don't have to unlock any of these skills, we don't have to worry about it either. Let's go with Rat Bow. Okay, Gatling Tournament, Gatling Turret, Swarmer, Greed hurts. Coins last longer but silence you. And consumable cards permanently increases the boss starting wrath by 10. Luckily, I don't believe in consumable cards in the slightest. I'm sure that somebody would sit me down and say, like, this is a terrible plan. You should use all of the consumables. At which point I would say to them, ha! And then really not justify my position apart from the fact that I have not bad stereotypes. I don't even know, whatever. Okay, so we've got 3 Healy items. Let's hope we're okay. Next, Arena. I like this. And Stormy's just sitting above my head. Now, I want to say Stormy is complete passive. Yep, Stormy is passive. I like that. Okay. So, wow, that does damage. Oh, interesting. So, Chain Lightning is actually an arrow, so I gotta keep that in mind. Ooh, the new changes are good. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, they haven't changed it, so, okay, that's just a healing potion. I should be fine. They haven't changed it so, when the boss is first using his abilities, or, like, an enemy is getting summoned, when people are getting summoned, the game tends to freeze and lag and get stuck a little bit, which is kind of unfortunate, but whatever. I'm gonna hide around the corner. Now, This thing is very punchy. I do not appreciate. Okay, there we go. Ow, what? Okay, fine. I think that healing potion is quite gone. So are you. Okay, and the yellow ones, I think, are the summon dudes? Oh. Okay, I'm just confused by things left and right here. But we'll deal. Oh, crap. This is gonna hurt a little. Oh. There's a victim. Got him. Right. Red health bar means, kill it, because then you finish. Yellow means don't. Okay, how much do we have? We have just enough for a band of regeneration. I'm not going to do very well with this character, honestly. I think we're going to have some initial problems, owing to the fact that I have not played him in a while. Gotta say, though, props to Stormy. Stormy is really helpful, especially for, you know, a character that doesn't have much CC. Speaking of, it works, I guess. Wow, that was effective. Yeah, so I think this character is going to be a little bit higher skill base, but like higher skill base, but I think I'm going to enjoy playing him more than a lot of other ones. Okay, let's see. 3, we want boots of speed. Movement is going to be crucial. But I think Stormbringer early on at least as far as this game is balanced and stuff like that goes. Oh right, I forgot the one true issue that I have with the Stormbringer. He doesn't work very well if you're playing the game in the window. What is even? Oh, that's a portal. I gotta be worried about that. But it looks like it's not just going to be shitting enemies on me, so that's pretty encouraging. Now, I gotta check. Okay, so my barrier does not block projectiles, which makes sense, but I kind of wish it would actually block I wish it would block the ricochet guys thing, just because it would be funny. Okay, so far so good. But yeah, if you're playing this game in the window, Stormbringer is actually going to be kind of hard to work with, just as a forewarning. So let's go with minion versus minion, and Snappy Stormy. Get Stormy a little bit of a boost. That's actually really good, like, just having Stormy as a thing is nice. Okay, now I should probably prioritize in getting money here, to some degree or another. Now, oh right, I'm muted. Because money. Oh, that's mine. That's mine. Holy crap, that was effective. GG, Chain Lightning. Holy crap. That was awesome. Now, things that I would like in this game. I really want the other character classes to show up. Okay, it does look like I've got a maximum range here. I will admit, I do think these Gatling turrets should have a limited range. It feels odd to me that they don't. And kind of broken, considering how fast they shoot and how much damage they do comparatively. I wish they had, you know, limited range that, you know, maybe Stormbringer can outrange them, or it's equal to, but, ooh, muscle lotion, we're going with that. Probably should have gone with a living weapon, but I'm trying to be efficient here. Get quick, move the orb, quickly the orb when it spawns to avoid taking damage. Uh-oh. Okay, this is disconcerting. Okay. So this is going to be rough. I like the idea of the arena rooms, though. Let's just plonk them down. Alright, where's the orb? Okay, so far so good. Got him down. Okay. And didn't take too much damage. That was disconcerting, if only because this character is kind of hard pressed to... Why? Oh, okay. My max health is 140. I was like, why am I capped out at 137? That doesn't even make sense. And this character has some issues clearing out large groups of enemies. So let's go with the living weapon. And then... do I want Bunker? Bunker is a really hard sell, but considering I really can't use it too offensively, we'll do it and effectively just turret ourselves. That was significantly less effective than I wanted it to be, but that's okay. Now, I gotta worry about ranged enemies a little bit. Okay, you know what? I think I have a good solution with this character. And ranged attacks. I feel like if you like spam click, you don't do a whole lot of damage if you do like a bunch of rapid arrows, which you already kind of do, but I kind of wish they were like shorter range. But if you pull it back for a while, I think you should be able to pull off like a really, really long range hit. So you don't so it's kind of one of those where it's like, here's a way of dealing with like the Gatling turrets, for example. Because unlike Volko and the other guy, you don't have any anti-ranged abilities comparatively, apart from being ranged. But if it's an enemy that has more range than you, well, then you're just in trouble. But I mean, maybe that's just maybe this has been thought about. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I just try and say what's on my mind. I love the fact they haven't mentioned this, or at least they didn't mention this in the patch notes. But the indicator for crits, so much nicer. Also, I think the spin to winners don't spin nearly as much as they used to. Like, I feel like spinning to win, the guys that did spin to win. Oh, I see. Stormy does not have nearly as much longevity. I actually thought Stormy just kind of stuck around, but no, he only zaps for a little bit. So effectively, he's just a roving DOT. It works. Okay, well, increased blood flow. Why not? Are we about to fight? We're about to fight the boss. My health is full. This is encouraging. So far so good. Unfortunately, the living weapon didn't quite give us the DPS bonus that we wanted, but you know what? Don't care that much. Okay, so I'm gonna try and prioritize the money. The goddamn boss. Stupidly enough, let's run. Okay, that's a little bit of damage. Not the end of the world. Come on. There we go. Now, I gotta worry about turrets a little bit. Yeah, see? These Gatling turrets. I guess the easiest way to fight them is just going around them, but still. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, this is... We got this in the bag. Then again, this is, you know, the first one, so it's supposed to be super easy. Dip, 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 dip. So far, so good, though. Really enjoying the new patch, and really enjoying the resurgence of this character. All right, there we go, got him. All right, so that wasn't actually so bad. Only took like 12 damage from it, and the game is frozen, sort of. Okay, no, we're good. Invulnerables. No, that's a consumable. Don't care. Heal up on arena and heal. Okay, that's probably what we want. Thick skin isn't that great. 25% damage when your hand is empty. Oh. That's not useful. My hand's always going to be full. And 16% chance to gain one extra... I have no idea what. We're going to go with heal up and see what this is. Reaction attacker takes 7 damage. That's tempting. What else do we got? I'm probably just going to save. Companion damage area ability. That's really good to save up for. Increased damage by 16%. And Companion has a knockback skill. Alright, so far so good. This is actually... Oh, wait. I've got enough for thick skin. Perfect. Now we can make some decisions. Extra draw, extra card. 8 max health for every card played. Ooh, that is good. Draw a card after arenas 2 and 6. And Companion health increased by 50. Okay, so 8 max health for each card played is great. And Companion having an AoE is also great. Now, those are some good... good traits, and I'm looking forward to continuing with this run. But I will not do that on this this impressions video. Patch, what the fudge? All right. Yeah, I won't be doing any more rounds on this patch update video, just because I think you guys have seen what there is to see with this character, and well, that's pretty much what counts for this sort of thing. The other thing I'd like to point out, my my portrait is upside down for some mysterious reason. Wait a second. That might be intentional. Nope. Nope, that's actually a bug in the game. Okay, I wanted to see if Birdcatcher was screwing with me, but nope. Looks like that's a random little bug that your little Steam portrait will be upside down. Not like I really care. It's just like, wait a second, my face is upside down. This is wrong. Either way, though, overall patch impressions very good. A couple of things here and there, really just kind of like range considerations, and that Gatling turret feels a little bit wonky. But apart from that, the enemy portal thing seems very reasonable. At least at this difficulty. Might get a little bit worse later on, but we'll see. And the Stormbringer feels like a really good character, and I'm kind of excited to be using him. I'm still waiting for that giant robot thing that I can no longer look at in the preview window. But man, do I want to play as him. Either way, though. I will see you guys in the next episode of Force to the Rush and or patch update video, as I'm going to be doing more both. And, well, either way, I'll see you guys then, and as always, thanks for watching.